it kind of cured my like race anxiety, I guess. It was crazy. I mean, I used to just like be like a nervous wreck and just I couldn't like sit still. Like even when I was younger and up until this year, I used to be like that. I think that's completely changed me. I can look at the pool being calm now, also being confident and feeling prepared. All this, like the 4 phase performance, pre-performance routine, 5 to 1, it all prepares me for moments of high pressure. And then in those high pressure moments, I can execute races now. I can plan my races. The programs just give me a sense of, structure and comfort.
I mean, look, he's a lot more calm. His mind has gotten out of his way. He generally would overthink. And, he gets out of the pool and I think he's more looking, I mean, just from watching, looks like he's building on something. It's a much better mindset. Well, it seems more of a productive swim than anything else.
So Kellen used to have a tendency to come to me whenever there'd be anything, whether it was like a social issue or his academics or anything. He usually would come to me for kind of some reassurance, and he doesn't do that anymore. It's like he's become a man. Like he just kind of is way more mature, handles things on his own, seems he's super independent now.
I think doing the deliberate practice probably influenced a lot of this. I mean, I've always been able to identify something that, like, I'm not necessarily always getting feedback from a coach. Like my club team, I don't get a lot of feedback, so I have to rely on myself to figure out what I need to work on, and then I just fix it. I guess in comparison to last year, it was my first time being at that meet, and I didn't like not as well as I wanted to. Like this year, I just came in like I guess I cased my environment, which is like the first thing I did. I would say I'd use the 5 to 1 technique on my first race, and I dropped 10 seconds. I mean, and then I set myself up for a good week. And then I had some more good swims, and I was pretty proud of myself. And I've generally, for a race like the 1,000, which was the first one, that's like the type of thing where it's, super long, obviously very painful. I had wrote about, I was in the red thinking zone I realized I was in that state. And I'd gone 5 to 1 and I got back to neutral. And then I had prepared for my race, still executed the rest of the pre-performance routine. Then I got up to the blocks and there wasn't a single thought in my mind. I just don't have those thoughts anymore that I'm just going to do bad. I think that just doing all that stuff is really going to prepare me for what comes next, especially for college swimming.